이제 각 국가가 와서 소개를 하는 그런 자리인데요. 여기 한국관도 보이고요. 지금 캐나다관에 와 있는데요. 친숙한 퀘벡이 보이네요. 안녕하세요. 여러분의 협력자 LA 과라입니다. 저희는 지금 CES 캐나다 부스에 와 있는데요. 그 중에서도 우리에게 친숙한 퀘벡 정부 대표부의 부스에 와 있습니다. 저는 여기에서 지금 보레아스라는 회사를 소개받아서 있는데요. 와, 이 기업이 어떤 테크를 가져왔을지 매우 궁금합니다. 한번 만나보도록 하겠습니다. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Simon Shepu. I'm the founder and CEO of Boreas Technologies.
Nice to meet you, Siam. So may I ask you, what item you brought here?
So here we brought two type of demonstrator. One is a haptic trackpad for the PC industry that can be used by the main brands, as well as mobile phones where we replaced buttons with solid state buttons that enables a better user experience of your mobile phones.
Oh, I see. So then what's the difference compared to what we have already?
So if we start with PC, there's a big change in the PC happening right now where most of the trackpad will shift from mechanical trackpad to haptic trackpad to bring mainly two benefits. First, a better user experience, as well as thinner trackpad, which will enable OEMs to propose laptops that are thinner in general.
Oh, I see. So I can see that people would feel much better and the user experience. I see. And also I heard that you have a very a special function because now things are becoming more AR VR friendly. So regarding immersive experience, is there something that your products is related?
Yes, so currently we are focusing on the PC space, but definitely our products can also be used in AR VR, for instance, for controllers or other similar applications. Currently we don't have demonstrator, but we do have some OEMs working on these applications as well.
And then also may I ask you what was the motivation you decided to make this product?
So I founded the company about 5 years ago with the wish to enable better haptics in various consumer electronics devices. And the technology we bring is a technology that is very, very small, very, very low power, and also provides best-in-class haptics, which are key attributes to be able to not only provide a good user experience, but also provide something that can be integrated in mass-produced devices.
Right. And then lastly, can I ask your vision, your company's vision?
Our vision really is to enable the next generation of haptic devices. We are starting with PC and mobile, but we really want to be the number one haptics driver provider worldwide in a few years.
Oh, how exciting. Yeah, I wish all the best for you and wish you also great success here in CS.
Thank you.
Okay. bye. 저는 이 뒤에 너무나도 흥미로운 것이 있어서 여러분들께 소개드리려고 하는데요. 네, 한번 인사드리겠습니다. Hello, Mario.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very good. I just heard that you have a really amazing tech, so I'm very curious what it is about.
Yeah, our product is a 3D display that enables you to see in 3D without any glasses or apparatus. You sit in front of the display and then you see the image in 3D like in real life.
Oh, I see. Then would you show us what it is about?
Yeah. Now you can see we have a heart and the lungs, and as you move, you can move toward like in real life. We adapt the perspective to your position, so it's very useful for either training purposes or in medical imagery for diagnosis or surgery planning.
For me, this is really amazing because I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I think probably you cannot really see it because this is now in camera. But if we see in this really here, it's really 3D. It's amazing. So may I ask you, how it can be adjusted, which areas?
Medical imagery, engineering, industrial design. It could be training, it could be any application that requires to work with 3D content, then it's a potential user and a potential customer for us.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Yeah, thank you for your introduction and I wish all the best.
Thank you very much and have a good show at CES. Thanks.
진출하고 싶은 기업들이 정말 많은데요. 캐나다에서도 퀘벡은 정말 IT 환경이라든지 아니면은 전반적인 그 정부 지원이 굉장히 많은 곳입니다. 우리 그 기업들한테 도움을 줄 수 있는 분을 여기서 만나뵙게 되었어요. Hi, Genevieve.
Hi, Ara. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So I heard that you're helping many companies in many ways, and I'm curious, what is that about?
Well, Propulsion Quebec is a cluster that represents the interest of 270 organizations from startup to large organizations, including research center, universities, etc. So our main objective and mission is to reduce GHG emissions with accelerating the electrification of all vehicles. So we work with institutions and we have financing from government and private financing as well. So it's a good ecosystem to actually get to our objective faster for a greener economy and a greener environment.
Oh, that sounds amazing, because not only that I'm from actually automotive industry, but I think that making like a greener, I think it's such a key. So I know like some of also Korean big companies to go to like Canada for that, and then wow, so especially like mobility wise, right?
Exactly, and in Quebec we have a good territory with weather to test all the technologies in terms of mobility. So we have very rough winters, so we can test the electric system within vehicles, whether it's train, whether it's mobile snowmobile or on water, so or garbage vehicle, buses, heavy truck, all of the range of vehicle that we have. So we can test them in real hard climate, and then it gives some result, and we can actually export this technology.
Okay, then also besides of this like a testing environment, is there like a reason why the companies from different countries to come to Quebec?
Well, we have the expertise, we have the climate, and we have the technology. So I think we're ready to welcome more companies to come here in Quebec. It's a very profitable environment to test the technology, and eventually we have a plan to have a hub where everything will be in one place. So one stop for companies to test, work with researchers and students, and commercialize their product and export it. So it's soon coming to fruition. So it's like a city, it's a hub where everything will be concentrated together into one location in Montreal. So that's a big project that we have on our scope for the next year or so.
Then I guess there must be also regulation. It's very like friendly, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I invite anyone interested to go on our website, and in the next few weeks we will launch the website for this project specifically. We also have a big event in March in Montreal called Impulsion, and it will bring all the players around smart and electric transportation, and with a special focus from Europe, because it's the year of innovation with France. So there will be a lot of interest from companies and organizations in France, but also from the States and Canada and Quebec specifically. So it will be a big get-together of 3 days with everything about smart and electric transportation and mobility. So I invite you to be on site. It's March 13, 14, and 15 in Montreal, 3 days.
How exciting! I hope more and more companies also in Korea and other countries get to know it and then experience that.
They should come and
Yeah.
see the movement and the interest, and who knows, find some business opportunities or be inspired. So you are most welcome to join us on these 3 days.
Then do you want to maybe say something shortly to like a Korean people or any other audience?
Yes, we invite you to come to Canada and Quebec and Montreal specifically. Come enjoy also what we have to offer. It's a good event, Impulsion, so have a look, and we hope to see you in Quebec in March. Bienvenue.
와 있는데요. 여기 굉장히 중요한 분이 있다고 해서 만나러 왔습니다. 네, hello Dominique.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so may I ask you what you are doing here?
Yes, of course. Basically, Invest in Quebec has the job to help Quebec companies export to the United States or to all of the world, doesn't matter. But here in CIS is to help Quebec develop their businesses for the U.S. markets.
I see. So investment Quebec is like many places, but especially now for United States. So Dominique is the responsible director. So CES, so I think you have been here many times. Is there any like a specific goal that you want to achieve this time?
Yes, well, actually, CES has evolved quite a lot in the last few years. It started many years ago as something that was specifically for business to consumer products, and now we're talking about fields like medtech, automobiles, the battery industry, and we're aiming to help Quebec businesses develop and create new links in those specific markets. Quebec has quite a strong industry in the medical devices and in the battery industry, also in quite a few technology specific industries, and we're hoping to help them build new markets in the United States.
Oh, I see. All right, then in US, the many companies are going, they think that, America is the best and etc. But why it has to be like a Quebec?
Well, specific knowledge, specific development. Quebec is very strong, as I was saying, in medtech. In the battery, we're building a whole new battery industry in the last few years, where we also have quite a lot of knowledge in a few other sectors, and we hope to create the links for the Quebec products that are the best suited for the American customers. There are quite a few.
I see. Yeah, so as Dominique mentioned, especially for medtech and the mobility, like even when I'm like doing business coaching to the companies, many companies think that maybe US is the best, yes the best, but then I'm saying that there is an even better option, Canada, Quebec. Because also by the regulation and also environment and for a testing is very important for many companies. So I think Canada, Quebec is providing even better environment to many companies from abroad.
Yes, well, obviously in some specific sectors we could offer better products. We could offer products that have also been built with clean energy. Quebec is built on hydroelectricity. We can assure as well that our product is being very technologically sound, if you will.
Many companies think that US market is the best, and that if they want to develop something, they just easily think about Silicon Valley. But I think Canada, Quebec has even more potential and opportunity for many companies. It's just not known comparably. So I want to ask you why these companies need to come to Canada, Quebec. So what's the even better thing compared to maybe Silicon Valley?
Well, for each product, you have to look what's your advantage, what you have better than the other companies. And in many fields, we find that Quebec companies have developed and created products that can be of help and can be integrated in some American products. Again, we used to sell finished products a few years ago. Now we're selling products that can be integrated in American products. Also, we sell chips. We sell medical device that can help read, for example, 3D, or they can help doctors create products in 3D.
Many companies think that always, Silicon Valley, maybe we should go there to develop our products. But I think Canada, Quebec can be even better alternative, even better, place to come. And then, why?
Yeah, obviously, partnerships with Quebec companies can help you develop a very large array of products, whether it's biotech, whether it's in the battery industry, whether it's in many technological fields. We have specialists also in artificial intelligence. Montreal is one of the biggest artificial intelligence hub in the world. So we have technologies and people to help build almost anything. We're there to help companies that want to build technological products.
I see. And then maybe is there any other benefit besides of having an amazing collaboration? Maybe can be like a tax or any very practical issues. What would be the a good option for them?
Quebec company. First of all, Quebec is a very good entry door for North America. Our free trade agreement with the United States permits companies that are established in Quebec to sell to the U.S. without any custom and duties. We also have a very big array of incentives for the companies who want to establish themselves. I would encourage any company that want to establish themselves in North America to consider Quebec as one of their first and better port of entry.
Wow, impressive. Now they know Investment Quebec, so they will contact you. Then what would be the steps they are going through?
We have a great office in Seoul with quite a few staff that would be very ready to help you to build a plan, to make a plan and to meet all the right people to get your business started in Quebec. We're here for you.
Okay, awesome. So as you guys know, there is a really great officers in Seoul as well, in Korea, but also all countries. So please don't forget Investment Quebec. And then thank you very much.
Merci, Ara.
Yeah, and I wish you all the best here at CES.
Thank you. Same to you.
Okay, 감사합니다.